Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Let's Play Nothing, because we're doing a gaming news. Okay, anyways, in general, welcome back to another episode of Shadow Gaming News. In the last episode, I spoke about Batman Arkham Origins, and that has nothing to do with this episode, because today is all Nintendo. Called Nintendo Direct. Today is, what, April... Oh, I actually don't fucking know. April 17th, 2013, some point in the morning... late, maybe upload when I think about it. Anyways, probably seeing this tomorrow, so it's gonna be April 18th for you guys. But anyways, in general, Nintendo just got a release date for like specific things here and there. But first, we're gonna concentrate on something Nintendo didn't announce on Nintendo Direct. Okay, so that might be the most important thing until Direct, because everyone's probably knowing that by now. But anyway, still, Pokemon Company from Japan, they actually just released a trailer showing how Mewtwo transforms. Not totally we all understand what the hell they're saying because it's in Japanese, but they're showing like, okay, extreme speed Genosects with like 5 or a bunch of hundreds, I don't know if I can know, a bunch of other Genosects. And they're all just destroying the city, and then other Pokemon are like defending it, like you see all gens from here and there. And then you see the Pokemon short movie, like in the end, it's like, hey, here, talk about that new Pokemon, Sylveon, or whatever, that fucking new 6th gen Pokemon, which we will learn coming out in sometime in November. But still, which we still need to know if it's like, what is it, like a shiny Pokemon, a fucking moon Pokemon? We'll figure that out. Anyways, yeah, we got new form of Mewtwo, so that's pretty badass, but we already knew about that for a while. We just didn't know how it was going to be transforming. It's like, how did he do it? Is it a fucking like Seamus Sky form thing? He just different form thing? I don't fucking know. But anyways, let's hop on to Nintendo Direct news, alright? So, the first thing Nintendo Direct announced was, well, showing off more Nintendo Direct things, as in Mario & Luigi's Dream Team. Apparently, Mario & Luigi's Dream Team, they kind of told us more about the plot, so we kind of know what's it about now. So, apparently, they're in this not Super Mario Sunshine. They got invited to this place out of who knows where. And apparently, Luigi has his ability to sleep anywhere when he does sleep, and my niece is playing with my drawers, which I kind of hate. And he has, yeah, when he sleeps, Mario jumps into the dreams and all that stuff, and yeah, Princess Peach gets kidnapped, as always, nothing different there. This time, Luigi, he is with you, but you're traveling through his dreams. So he's basically there in his dreams. Like, okay, imagine you're sleeping, you're dreaming that you're on an adventure with a specific cursed person. That's what's happening. That's the whole RPG thing. So now we kind of understand what's going on in the whole thing, but we don't know who's the plot. Which it might be Bowser, might not be, might be a new character as always. We never know. Which we don't know. I'll give you more confirmed when it comes up. But anyways, the next game is Mario Golf World Tour. They just announced saying, like, oh, hey, this is going to have internet, and this is going to be cool, and yada, yada, yada. Like, not really much new things you can say about Mario Golf World Tour. And, okay. Valerie's making a lot of noises. That's my baby niece. But still, anyways. And she wants to do it again. There's also a brand new Mario Party game coming for the Nintendo 3DS. There's no working title yet. They just called Mario Party, but you can't call it Mario Party because you made the first one on 64. But anyways, in general, the working Mario Party game on the 3DS, it's going to come out sometime like winter, late summer, fall, well, sometime that time. They didn't really announce it, saying what date. They just announced the Pacific time zone, like region, fucking, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, kind of holiday season thing. The next thing they announced was a new Super Mario Bros. What the fuck was it? New Super Luigi U. They took off the cross bro thing. Apparently, it's not just like, oh, hey, beat the whole game with Luigi, and that's it. It's more different. All of those are mostly all recreated differently, like everything, basically. And this is the most interesting thing in the whole thing. Every single level is going to be 100 seconds. Not the traditional, like, 300 or some seconds, I don't remember. But 100, so that's kind of short for a lot of people, because that is. So, I don't know if they're gonna step out our games. Like, okay, you good game now. You gotta beat this harder game. Like, oh, okay, I'll try. But still, hey, it's a challenge for all of us. Hopefully, it's not too hard that we all rage quit. But anyways, the next game is Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. They announced, okay, you got more lives, we got more worlds, levels, secrets, all yada yada yada. So, not really different, other than it's not hard anymore. It's more like a decent game. It's like okay, if you thought Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii was hard, which it is, it's hard. They mostly lowered the level of difficulty in the game. But I'm hearing it's still fun, but that's just from everyone's opinion because no one's fucking played it. So we're waiting on you, Nintendo. But the game will be coming out next month on May, which some of these games I'm actually announcing is coming out in May, which that's kind of cool. The next game is, oh yeah, brand new Yoshi game. A brand new Yoshi Island game. Brand new Yoshi Island games coming to the Nintendo 3DS. Yosh! Also, they didn't really tell us what day it's going to be confirmed or when it's coming out or anything. They just told us it's working, title, progress, just like Yoshi's Epic Yarn, which that's what we're all calling it right now. Or Yoshi Yarn, or Yarn Yoshi, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, in general, we don't know much about this new game, but it's going to be the third game in an installment, because the first one was Yoshi's Island, of course, on Super Nintendo / Game Boy Advance, and the second one was Yoshi's Island DS, which is originally on, you know, the DS. So, that's going to be pretty cool. All I can say. So the next game on a list was, what did I have on my list somewhere? I'm reading something now. Okay. Nintendo did reveal this panorama thing view, but I don't understand it that much, so I'll read it to you, okay? Okay. See, well, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a free demo this time next week, so go pick it up. I know that for a fact. But there's not much we know other than it's kind of like Google Maps for the, you know, Google on the Wii U, but it's going to be interesting. But anyways, also, they announced next week, this week, from this week to next week, this time, whatever, we're getting more Wii U Virtual Console games. Yes! Apparently we're going to get some of the games we already know. Like, okay, we're getting some simple ones like Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, Kirby Superstar, I don't remember. It was really fast. Like Zelda, probably Link to the Past, or the first one, or 2, I don't know. But there was a bunch of games they were doing a montage of really fast, and it was kind of hard to keep up. But a bunch of Virtual Console games are coming to the Virtual Console for the Wii U. Not Wii. Sorry, guys. You already got it. But I mean, just original Wii Virtual Console. You guys already have it. Wii U Virtual Console, we're getting it next week. So that's going to be very interesting. And as always, if you already bought the games on your original Wii and you just want to get on the Wii U, it's going to be like $1 extra just to transfer, which is kind of stupid. I personally think if you got the game already, just give it to us free on the fucking Wii Virtual Console thing. I don't fucking care. Just fucking make it work. They also did announce that they are working on Nintendo 64 games and something else. I remember Nintendo 64, but before they said 64 was some other title. I'm just going to assume Sega Genesis or something other than Sega Genesis. But, okay. Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance games. He said they're going to be working on Game Boy Advance games. They're going to try to get Game Boy games, which I'm guessing this is Advance games because he said Game Boy Advance. Cause, yeah, and Nintendo 64 games. So that's going to be cool. It'd be more, to me, it'd be more fantastic if they actually send out like new Sega console games. Like, yeah, we got this Genesis and the Master System, but traditionally, people that grew up with Sega, we all know there's still more consoles. There was the Game Gear, which is coming. Well, more games are coming to the eShop for the 3DS. That's neat, but we still want games for the Sega Saturn, which does work for the 32 byte, 32 bits. 32 bits, it's lower than 64 bits, guys. 64. And the one thing I'm kind of curious how they're going to do is get the Sega Dreamcast. And yes, they did say in the future we're going to get GameCube development games on there as well. So Dreamcast and GameCube games are most likely the same kind of bits. I don't really know how many bits, like what, 1080? I don't really know. Like 100 and something? I don't know. But anyways, I really want to see Sega Dreamcast games come to the Wii U eShop, and same as Nintendo GameCube games, even though I'm personally a big fan of GameCube and Dreamcast, so that's my opinion, but I do also want Sega Saturn, because I don't have enough Sega Saturn games. I only have 3 in general, but I would love to have more of them that I can't at all get, other than hoping it's downloadable someday, or re-released. So the next thing, sorry for talking about the one the most, they announced the biggest thing of all time. EarthBound! EarthBound is finally coming to the Wii U Virtual Console. Yes! Sometime this holiday season. I wish it was next week. But sometime this holiday season, we're going to get EarthBound for the Wii U, which is going to be fantastic. Well, I'm not totally sure if they said Wii U in general. They just said Virtual Console, which I'm assuming they just meant Wii U Virtual Console. Because, like, I know they're still putting in games for the original Wii Virtual Console, but, hey, we're getting it. At least that's finally happening. Oh, and the reason why they're actually doing it is because so many of us fans convinced Nintendo from Japan. We went to their Miiverse community in Japan for Mother 2, and we spammed their community saying we want this in Western country, or fucking North America, or bring it to the West, or something like that related. And they listened, and they're finally giving it to us. Finally, after 2006, and I do mean 6 or 7, 2006, 7, since the Wii Virtual Console went up. We never got EarthBound, and now we're finally getting it. After 9 years later. 9 years later, we're finally getting the thing. But anyways, not really 9 years. Maybe it's like less. I don't know. Maybe 9. But we're finally getting it. That's the bright side. So that's cool. Also, they just announced. Well, not really announced. We already knew about it. Pikmin 3 showing us new Pikmin. That's really it. That's it. Just a second. Oh yeah. I hate my family. Okay, sorry. I did not know my sister was coming into my house. Or in my house. In the house into my room making noises like that. And if you saw her, there you go. Anyways, Pikmin 3. They announced saying there's going to be a new flying Pikmin, which you already knew about because we saw that first trailer of the game ever, there was a flying Pikmin. But we never knew what it was about, other than there's a new flying Pikmin. They called it the Wing Pikmin. A lot of people are calling it Pink Pikmin. But if Nintendo called it Wing Pikmin, that's originally what it's going to be called. But they are pink, so Pink Flying Pikmin. Let's just call it that. It'd be much better. But anyways, they did announce that, and I don't think they really give us a date other than it's coming out sometime in August or September, which is before holiday season, so it's sometime in fall. So that's the best we can get right there. So yeah. Okay, anyways, sorry, my mouth is getting kind of dry. Okay, for Animal Crossing New Leaf, they did announce that there's going to be a bundle. So if you don't want to get collectible like hard disk, for hard copy, which I totally recommend. If you want to get the download the game and you don't have the 3DS yet, they're having a bundle which has Nintendo 3DS XL and a built-in version of Animal Crossing New Leaf on the SD card. So, the only thing I'm curious about, how much gigabytes is that SD card going to have? Because if it's just a 2 gigabyte, you most likely be screwed with the gigabyte thing. Most likely. Or you're going to switch over to more gigabytes, but I do recommend. But, in general, I recommend hard copy, so go get that one version better, so trust me, it'll be way worth it. Let's see, okay, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages is finally got a release date. We're getting it next month. But this is the thing. It's the very last date of the month. I don't know if it has 31st or 30th, but it's the 30th. So the very last date, basically, just think, okay, if you want it and you can't remember, this is the best way you can remember it. Okay, next month, May, I want to get the Zelda game. Think at the end of the month, right when it hits June, like summertime, like school's about to be out, you know the game's already available. Go get it. It's like that's the thing. So we're not just games because they're two separates. That'd be cool if they had together, but I guess it's not. But anyways, coming out May 30th this year, so look forward to that. So yay. The next thing is that they announced some games here and there that was in Japan, and they're famous for Pacific people. The guy that made Mega Man, I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. But he's making a game, or made a game, or whatever. It's called Bugs vs. Tanks. And I didn't really get to pay attention, because it's just a game I didn't really know about, or was really like, oh, yeah, great, me. But, like, I heard it's a fantastic game, just from seeing what I saw, that I remember, but not in totally. But Bugs vs. Tanks must be very interesting, because Bugs can fucking die in real life against tanks. And how does tanks take down, or how does tanks get taken down by bugs? So that's going to be a very interesting concept. The other one is called, like, Bravely or something. What was it called here? Yeah, Bravely Default. That looked really good as an RPG. That looked great. I'm not even joking. And I'm not even that big on RPGs. But that looked like a great game. And I don't know anything about it, but it made me interested. So, good job on that. Also, there's another game called, what was it? Now I have to fucking look up my notes about it. Great. Oh yeah. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is going to come out sometime in July 16th, so look for that. Oh yeah, if you're big on that franchise, there's going to be a collectible version. I mean it, a collectible version. You're probably saying, what do you mean? This is it. So, the collectible version is going to have, let's see. Okay, it's going to have books, it's going to have CDs, it's going to have over-the-top everything you want in a collection. So, even fan art, or not fan art, art of the game. So, be interested in that if you are. It's coming for the Wii U, so look that up. I'm hoping also Wii 3DS, because I remember saw it on 3DS on the Japan, but it could be both. Anyways, if you have both, that's great, but if you don't, I'm sorry for which one. I'm not knowing which one it is. Anyways, they did announce another Professor Layton game. I'm like, okay, like when I saw it, this is my opinion. When I saw it, I'm thinking, how many Professor Layton games is there gonna be? I never even played the first one, which I don't even know what is the first one. There's so many. What, the fucking something box, Miracle Mask? So it's like, what? Like, how many are there? I'm personally confused. But this is the game, Professor Layton and has Azran Legacy. I don't know. I have known nothing about Professor Layton, but if anyone knows anything, why is there so many games? Tell me. Is the whole game just based off one entire mystery, like Scooby-Doo or something? That'd be pretty interesting. Yes, it probably will be, but like, just so many. They make so many in such a short time. It's like, okay, we got a brilliant idea for the next several million years. Like, oh, okay. It's like, okay, like, how many are there? Okay, but yeah, new Professor Layton game. The next thing is, what was it? Okay, the very, very last thing I want to bring up to you guys. The very last thing. And this is possibly the biggest thing. So, listen up. Reggie Fils-Aimé, the Nintendo of America, dropped the last megaton bomb on everyone. On this one. Reggie Fils-Aimé is the the president of Nintendo of America, he announced officially that there's going to be a brand new The Legend of Zelda game. But not just any Legend of Zelda game. A sequel. You're probably saying, to what? A sequel to The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Yes, The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past is getting a sequel. And it's going to be for the Nintendo 3DS. I can't personally say much about it. It looked great. It makes me think, wow, like 2D dimensional, but 3D at the same time. Like, wow. You guys got to see this trailer. Like, look it up. It's good. I personally don't want to upload every single trailer I just announced. There are some things here and there I might upload because I might remember that, but not in general. But this one for sure probably will be. I'll probably be uploading in my own time, but who knows. As always, that's all the news for today, so hopefully it didn't make it as long. Okay, it's a 20-minute video for a lot of news, so that's pretty good for me. As always, thank you for watching, and please leave a comment in the comments below, and subscribe, like the video, and all that jazz. And as always, follow me on Twitter on Shadow94X and Extreme Shadow. Until then, gamers, God bless, happy gaming, have a great day, and see you guys in the next episode. Of Shadow Gaming News. Which I probably won't have a beard. I might have a beard. I'm hairy. Anyways, thank you for watching. I forgot. If you didn't click off the video just yet, I forgot to say Kirby's Adventure for the Wii U Virtual Console is now available right now. I will also announce it in the next Shadow Gaming News at the first news there is because I forgot to do it. If you're not watching because you already clicked off, damn it. But anyways, go get it. It's 30 cents right now. I recommend it like now. Go get it, and you won't be disappointed. So, as always, thank you for watching, and see you guys then, alright? Deuces.